Assalamualaikum, salam hormat. Bersama saya CARDOCK.
I think when you buy a 250 cup, okay, when you buy a 250 cup, I think the package that comes with the car is top notch. Okay, you get a very comfortable seat, and the brakes feels amazing. You get supercharged behind. You get 243 horsepower.
243
horsepower. With the money that you paid to buy this car as a package that they have provided you from the factory, I think that's amazing. So this memang it's a ready to go car. Okay, you buy this, you masuk track boleh. You buy this, Tōuge boleh. So the only thing that you have to consider is when the tire habis, you change. When the brake habis, you change. Oil change, you change. With the 86, dia ada kekurangan sikit. When you buy the car, you are buying a very basic car. Okay, when I say basic, memang basic. Okay, my 86 sudah tune up, sudah mod. I sudah tukar brake, I tukar seat, I tukar this, I tukar that. I had to tune, repair. Baru I boleh dapat increment of 25 to 30 horsepower. And you know that, and I have to spend money. I have to go and look for parts. Yes, there's the joy of looking for parts. You know, you learn about parts, but you have to do so much just to get the car track ready, just to get the car Tōuge ready. But with the 250 cup motors Elise that I'm driving right now, you don't have to do all that. You know, if you're a lazy person and you have money, buy this car.
I have this conversation with my wife just now, last night about then every car can go to the maximum of its peak lah. Means you have to change the engine, but I tell her, but it's not about just change one part, because you have to factor everything. When you increase the horsepower, you have to increase the braking point, braking. So
still on fourth gear. A lot of straight road, and you can really hit 230, 240 kilometers depending on what car you have. So here there's a left bend, you should slow down because this one is a long bend. Kalau kita salah sikit, we might, that's it, gone.
We might make it to the news.
We don't want to make it to the news lah. So just now I think I drove really fast because it's so easy to go. I don't even know what speed I am, but I think I'm very close to 180. So
160, 70.
160, 170. That's very fast. And when I hit that speed, I notice one thing that scares me a bit. That's when I try to kurangkan laju. Sebab I feel that the steering is very light suddenly, and suddenly I'm not used to it, so it scares me a little bit. So there's something new for me to expect. Let's try again. So fourth gear, 5,000 RPM. Woo! Now I know why Lotus drivers drive so fast.
Why
Supercharger lah.
Supercharger.
Supercharger lah.
Correct. But if you know Suresh, right?
Yes.
So his car is the K-Rover's engine.
Correct.
120 horsepower,
Correct.
but 700 kilogram.
I know.
He can drive faster than us.
I know. I pernah Tōuge dengan Suresh. Suresh, we are speaking of you now. You should be happy.
I will do a Tōuge with Suresh on this Sunday.
Suresh, you are fast. Suresh is an amazing person. Let's just talk a little bit about Suresh. I have a hashtag for Suresh now. Suresh inspires. Sebab Suresh tu gila. Suresh tu sangat suka tour.
Betul.
Dia memang tour dengan Lotus S1 dia. And I tell you, Lotus S1 is the most uncomfortable Lotus. This is not Lotus S1. This is very comfortable. This is very cold aircon. Lotus S1 is not like that. The rest we will leave it for Suresh to tell us. But Suresh, you are an amazing person.
Very inspiring.
Very inspiring. And I'm sure if you know we have your audience, your future audience is gonna love you. Okay, so now we have reached to the end of the first stretch. Like I said, the first stretch is very high speed as we have shown you. You know, we can easily, if I'm brave enough, I can pass. If this is my own car, I will do over 200 km/h, no problem, because I know my car. So amazing car. Like I said just now, you know, it's understandable why when I try to chase Lotus and you know why it's so easy for them, but why it's for me it's so difficult to chase Lotus. I think because the power for the Lotus is so constant. You don't have to. It really takes no effort. You know, you don't have to use a lot of effort to push the Lotus.
You don't have to rev so high. Also, you can.
Correct. Like I said, power range comes in any RPM. I was on 4th gear most of the time, and I never even downshift to pick up torque. So I was on 4th gear. I just have to be a little bit patient. We are not racing, so we don't have to rush. So we steady, we let it climb, and the power just comes constantly. You can feel it in the car. And I think that's just amazing. It makes it so easy to drive on this sort of back roads. It makes it so easy to potong kereta pun senang. And then with such amazing brake in the event, if there's anything that you cannot see, cannot predict, you brake and you come back to your lane. It's still so easy. It's just safe.
Because most of the time, people will just downshift to increase the RPM.
Correct.
But this one just maintain the gear. But
correct.
Tekan macam biasa. Dia akan.
So mungkin selepas ni, kalau you remember in the video, our friend here, he said, you need a supercharge, and I understand what he means by now. I think I need a supercharge.
Ya, adakah kau telah kena racun?
Mungkin dengan supercharge. Okay, hashtag racun itu benar. Okay, so I think supercharge really helps you
when I drive your car.
Yeah.
For me, the power is enough. Tak lebih tak kurang.
Okay.
But it would be good if you can be a bit faster when you want to start.
Correct.
Itu saja.
Yeah, so I think the supercharge really comes in semasa you straight road. Okay, let's just roll back and talk a little bit about in Sepang. Sepang, it's a very big track, 5.4 km I think. So Sepang is a very big track. Dia bukan track. Actually, Sepang, it's an F1 track. It is made for very quick cars, very fast cars. So for cars like our 86, dia ada back straight dengan front straight kan?
Betul.
That one is very struggling. Sebab you memang tunggu saja.
Yes, lambat nak sampai power tu.
Lambat nak sampai. So if you have supercharge, I think that would.
That is where orang cakap slow in fast out.
Correct.
Having that supercharge, that fast out yang membuatkan this Lotus dekat Sepang very excel dekat corner.
Yes, I think so. To look at the view